Well, day 6 of early voting in New York City, and long lines persist as the Board of Elections continues to ignore our questions. Mayor de Blasio is calling for change. CBS News' Jenna DeAngelis joins us in Brownsville, Brooklyn, where voters lined up early this morning. Jenna?
Yeah, Chris, that's right. Despite the rain, we saw voters lined up early again this morning. As you can see behind me, there's no more line here and everyone has made it inside. Now, a news conference is set to begin at any moment with elected officials who say early voting turnout is lower here in Brownsville than in other areas, encouraging people to get out and vote.
Thank you guys for coming out to vote.
At exactly 10 o'clock this morning, the doors opened at Van Dyke Community Center for voters who got here 3 hours earlier.
The time doesn't really matter. You know, it's go by pretty fast to me. I just want to vote and see it make a change.
People who never voted before coming out to vote. And I'm very proud of that.
Despite Brooklyn elected officials saying early voting turnout in Brownsville is about 30% lower than other parts of the district, the coordinator here says,
And this is the biggest turnout we had. What I've had on day 1 is what it is, the amount of people I had in 9 days of last year. That's how serious it is.
Over at St. John's Recreation Center in Crown Heights, voters arrived as early as 6:15 in the morning.
Every time that I showed up, the lines was very, very long, all the way around the corner.
It's dreary, but the spirit is high. Everyone is like calm, and we're just waiting patiently.
Many with umbrellas, some chairs. The Wiggins family even had music. Precious Wiggins has no problem waiting in the rain, but for her grandparents,
I only care about the seniors as far as coming out and voting and having just comfortable places for them to vote.
But in East Flatbush Wednesday, the line for seniors and people with disabilities was down the block. Voters feel
more ballot boxes and locations would definitely help.
Mayor de Blasio, who does not control the Board of Elections, calling for its restructuring. But for now,
early voting is a blessing. It should be handled a lot better by the Board of Elections.
Day 5 of early voting Wednesday wrapped with more than 594,000 people checking in at the polls.
When you look at it, the amount of people that are out here now, that kind of cuts down the amount of people that will be here in November 3rd.
The mayor says he won't be surprised if there are long lines on Tuesday. The BOE has extended early voting hours this weekend. We've been asking the Board of Elections for an interview for 3 days now. Hopefully we'll get some answers in a commissioners meeting, which is taking place right now. We're live in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Jenna, thank you.